think it's live now. Hello everybody, it's Miss Willow here. I'm live second day of Hytale releasing, and I'm so excited. I'm learning so much. You guys are so helpful. I'm sure we're all having a blast, and it's overwhelming in the best way, and I don't know what to say other than I thought I was gonna cry a couple times because I'm just so happy with this game and have been waiting for years. And thank you, Simon, so much. Thank you to the whole team so much, and thank you to the entire community for being such an amazing community. And thank you so much to the people who watch my channel for being so nice and positive and amazing and everything. So if you have not purchased Hytale yet or wish to upgrade, I want to proudly announce that I have a creator code that you can feel free to use. It is all lowercase, one word, Miss Willow, and you can use that code at checkout to support me at no extra cost to you. But don't feel the need that you have to do that. I'm not pushy, but thank you so much if you do, and thank you so much for just supporting the channel by sticking around and hanging out and having a great time. I want to spread positivity on this channel, and just so excited about that. This is my Miss Willow character. I have not yet made a separate, unique model for her, but this is close enough to her character design from my stories. So today, without further ado, sorry, I'm gonna just check to make sure the audio is working. It does work. Okay, I'm just gonna write a little pinned message in chat. Use code Miss Willow at checkout to support me. Yay! And hashtag Hytale partner. There we go. There we go. That works. Okay, live chat is all set up. Everything works great. Now, today I want to just mess around. I am actually thinking about... I have my first survival world, exploration world. I have a test creative world because I am trying to use a map to go along with my FarrenVale mod, and I have some very elaborate ideas with that, and I want to get used to the tools and building tools and everything that come along with a creative world. I am struggling to make the land into different islands because the river tool seems to have a little bit of a bugginess with water. Water doesn't necessarily have a good physics to it, so the water breaks sometimes when I use that brush, so that's the one setback that I'm having, so I'm trying to figure out a workaround for that so I can start making my map. And I do have a build that I want to share here. I made a little time-lapse video yesterday of trying my first full build in Hytale. I'm very happy with this. I can definitely see where there's improvement, but I am excited about this. Why is it so misty? It gets like misty sometimes. But this is the holiday cabin that I worked on. This is a creative mode build, and I experimented using shingles as steps. I somehow really like that, and it seems very homey, and I wanted it to look sort of like a festive Viking house. I'm really happy with this. The inside could use some work, but the most important thing was I wanted to practice the structures. So I have myself flying around really fast. So it's a little jumpy. I worked a little bit on here. I like the roots hanging down from the build here and there because that makes it look, and the leaves, making it look old and kind of run down, but decorated. My favorite props so far have to be the garlands and the pine cone. I am just moving around way too quick. I'm gonna move this down. I'm just moving so quickly here. That's a little bit better. The pine cone garlands and the, like, light up wreaths are absolutely my favorite thing in Hytale so far. Like, item-wise. That's my favorite. It fits the Miss Willowy theme. Little chimney and stuff. I really had fun playing around with this. The colors are just amazing. It's a little bit sloppy what I did here with the corner pieces, but oh my goodness. Onomatopoeia. There's some work to be done here on this concept, but I liked how the roofs can wrap around stuff. Very cool. Love that feature. Still learning how to do the roof things with the different types of slants and how extreme the slant is, but windows gave me a little bit of an issue because I couldn't find a glass block. I don't know if they have glass or anything, so this was my best bet, but it's kind of difficult getting without mods, I think, or at least of what I've seen or been able to find in the inventory options, a way to let natural light into a house. But other than that, here we go. I have a very mossy floor here, and let's close that behind us. We don't want a draft, do we? This squeaks. Little Quebec squeaky. That's cute. The wardrobes, I don't think you can use them yet. The beds, I really like the beds. I finally encouraged William to get the game, and now we were able to join each other's world, and it was so much fun. And we found this cool ruin that already had 2 beds set up, so I could also live there. And it was... I'm just gonna pretend that I did not do that. There we go. Forgot, so easy to do. Arcanists. Oh, I don't want to get spoilers. But I have the garlands inside. I did not do a second floor. I just wanted to try a build and get excited about that. So there was that. I'm really happy with this. The colors in this game are just so beautiful. Different kinds of trees. Love the trees. This is a creative world, so I could just kind of fly around and make it nice. But imagine, like, it did not take that long to build this. There's so much we could do. Different kinds of trees, especially. I love the trees so much. I love these cedar, I think it is. The blue ones with the pine cones. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. He's munching on something. He's really munching on something. What does he have? Oh, that's just his tongue or whatever. What is he munching on? Berries? I think he likes berries. These guys are OP. One of you mentioned that it's kind of like they teleport to you. They're so fast. I totally agree with that statement. They are very scary. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, it's so crisp. The graphics are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Hytale is better than I imagined. Hytale is amazing. Oh my gosh. There's a little squirrely down there. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's like... Oh. It gives me vibes of, like, when you are in real life and then there's something so beautiful that you can't even fathom it. It's like, I've never had that emotion inside of a game like it is reality. I know this is, like, far from reality, but I feel there's a realness to it. Like, I feel like I'm actually experiencing this. They did such a good job with that. I don't know if any of you guys feel similar, but there's an experiencing of the game and its beauty and art style that it immerses you, kind of like, or at least me, it immerses me into the world like it's actually just, it's such an extremely good feeling. Who are you? Are you a little fox? Oh no, you're a regular size. Wait. No, you're a little fox, I think. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're a regular fox. I was trying to get the grass. He's not very happy. They're mean. I got hairs in my mouth. Come on. Oh, the ambient sounds. What kind of tree is this? It's so big. Oh! these sort of bridge across. Oh, that is so neat. What a beautiful, beautiful world. Oh my gosh. I'm shocked that there's just so many bears. I'm not complaining. It gives a challenge. The bears are really great to the world. There's a fox in the cave. Everything's so beautiful. I'm thinking so heavily on how I can create the FarrenVale map. See, FarrenVale Fantasy is supposed to be a bunch of giant continents/islands, some smaller than the other. And I don't think there's a way yet to make ocean-only world, but that wouldn't make sense to me, because if I wanted the players in single player to just be able to make the world what they want, I would want them to be able to explore regular Hytale land too, if they go far enough, or actually dig down and have natural ores and caves spawning without me having to create all of that by hand. So there's a lot to go into it, but that's why I want to just experiment, because I want to make sure that my idea can get executed the way I'm envisioning and take my time on it, because as much as I have the urge to rush something out right now, as I'm sure a lot of creators feel, I know that I really just want to take my time and make sure it's what I'm hoping for. Sorry, little cough there. I just had toast. I think a little crumb of toast was stuck. Goodness me. See, like this. If there's a lot of islands in a world like this, and there is room for ocean, it's so misty. Why is it so misty? But there's room for a lot of beauty in the creative functions of this. It makes me really excited. Oh, look at this kind of peak. That is very unique. I really like this. Oh, wow. I'm just really exploring this area because I think the whole world is supposed to be this biome, because I went into the creative hub and chose the spruce area. The terrain and the height and everything are just so beautiful. I'm learning a little bit about tree spawning and everything. Hello, you guys. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Hello. You guys have some very creepy weapons and very creepy eyes. They're like possessed. Oh, there's some different colors around here. Woodpecker, downy woodpecker. Everything looks really nice. Now, another thing I wanted to mess around with. I want to try out, so if I go back, escape, main menu, I want to just try some more things. This is like my test creative world. See what this brings me. So I was working on this earlier this morning, just testing out with the river. This is where I feel like it's broken, because I haven't been able to find a way to smooth out. See, when I use the river brush, it replaces the blocks at different levels with water, so I would have to have a purely flat world to make an ocean, I think, and I don't want that. I want to edit the natural Hytale world, the generated world, but I struggle to do that. And if anybody has an idea that I'm just not seeing or knowing about, I really want to know. Oh yes, finally after 10 years, welcome to the stream. I'm sure we're all so excited. Everything is really fun, and this game is better than I expected. And I'm so impressed. I love this. There's so much potential. It's so beautiful, and I feel like I'm in the world. It's something very special. Now, I'm trying to figure out what can I do with river brush. The water's just, it breaks. I'm trying to make a map that has a lot of ocean, but there's stuff like this, and I'm very curious about how I can remove the broken water pieces or smooth it out so that it's level or fill an area. So if I take out a chunk of land, like let's say forest brush, building brush. Oh, that's it means literally a building. Sculpt brush. So if I make something deep like this, I'm wondering how can I fill that with water so it's level at a certain point, because that would help me a lot. Fluids, water. 1. What can I do? Placement. This is the one thing I need to discover before I can even start making my map. True, and the animations are something else. Yeah, I love every single thing is animated. Everything. Like even the deaths and stuff. Placement settings. Tool settings, tool reach. Delay. See, let's just, if I am holding water block, see, I just don't know. So if there's a fill bucket or something for land that only goes up to a certain height, like I want to do that. Oh boy. Building tools, layer brush, flood brush. What's this? See, I'm just struggling a little bit here because I really want to make this work. Flood brush, let's see. Tab, flood brush, cube, torus, dome, inverted. I don't need any of those things. I just cube, origin, stone, material. I'm trying to just figure this out, because if I can go under here, right, and I want the water maybe at this level, it's not filling. Stone flood brush. I want water in here, right? Okay, water. So if I flood this area with water, nothing's happening. I'm trying to just learn how is Oh, hello everybody. Oh my goodness. People are here. How are you doing? I'm just messing around and figuring out how I can make my map. So I guess 0 blocks are being edited by this. Ruler, paintbrush tool. Let's see, paintbrush, water. Or no, I'm not highlighting that. 8, water, material, water, cube. Okay, density 100. Let's see. So if I make this bigger or wider. Okay. All right. Now let's find some levelness. Oh, see, that's still... I want it to have gravity, like, enough to fill it. Because if I do this kind of thing, if I'm trying to, let's say, make a map that has an ocean in it, and there's no ocean where I want it to be, I'm trying to figure out how to make this so that the water doesn't end up looking all broken. I want it to work. It might take some finagling. That's not what I wanted. Ah, jeez. I don't know. I'm just trying to test it out, you know? Okay, well, next brush. Let's see. Selection tool. Let's just try everything, because if I never try stuff, I'll never know. So that did that. Now, can I take this point? I want to make that level with there. I don't know how to use use these tools, that's the thing. Alright, legend, basic, selections. Hold and drag the first axis. Okay. Oh, alright. Adjust your mouse, then click again for the third dimension. Alright, let's see. And then clear selection is delete. Click and drag, change selection size, extrude face, Alt and click. Whoa, what just happened? I'm gonna extrude. I have no idea what I just did. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, oh, I raised up what was actually in the environment. Okay. So if I take this and pull it down. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's go somewhere else and test this. If I take this, alright, and I move it down, I extrude that, right? I don't know what that just accomplished, but whatever. Multiple selections, okay, so there's stuff like that. Tab, sculpt brush, layer brush, I don't know what that is, so let's see. Entity grabber, I don't need that. Paste tool, laser pointer. Filter, air block. Alright, little test here. Let's just see. Can I get rid of broken... Oh, I'm still in the selection. Can I get rid of this? I don't think the game thinks that that exists. Okay. Ah, let me get out of here. Something's dark. The sky has darkened. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, my sleeve is moving everything. So, let's just say I do this, for example. This will take a while. If I wanted to make an ocean with this, this would take a while, right? But I need to find out a way right now. I don't want to have to wait for any kind of updates to be able to do what I'm hoping. Let's see, where's a smooth brush? Let me just think about this really logical about it. Editor empty. World tools, smooth, noise, scatter, tint brush, smooth brush, smooth brush. We'll try this. Number 8. See what this does. Oh, whoa! That did something that I was not... Whoa. I did not want that. That is not what I... Nope, let's... let's get out of there. That's terrifying. What did I just do? Okay, so, let's just see. Sculpt the opposite. I want to delete land. I want to make a trench. Oh, sorry, pigs. Oh my gosh. So I do that, and then I want to smooth the land so that this looks good. Let's just say I take the time to really make this happen. So it looks like there should be land there. Very smooth, very nice. This is a little lake. Right, okay. Noise brush. We don't need noise brush. I'm not messing with extrude. So this is messing up. Material? I want water in the material. Target material. Empty? That's still not working. It looks so complicated. Oh man, yeah, I'm sure to someone it's easy, but I'm struggling to figure it out on my own. That's the problem. I'm sure once I know these things, it'll get better. Forest brush, grass, mountain. A lot of these things are... I'm getting the hang of, but they're not doing exactly what I'm hoping to accomplish. River brush. Why don't I mess around with the settings here? Settings. Not below adjustment. Oh, I don't even know what any of that means. Alright, here's just the regular thing. Height, shape, cube, origin. How will that affect it? Let's see. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting my thing. It breaks the water. That is the big problem. I want it to fill. Anyways. The gravity isn't doing its job. Oh, I know. I'm trying to find a workaround, because I don't know when they'll fix that. If they don't fix that anytime soon, then I won't be able to make my map anytime soon, because I need a lot of water in my map. Smooth brush. 4. Sculpt. Another little thing. I'm gonna smooth that so it looks decent-ish. There we go. We do this. And then let's figure out how do I fill it with water. Layer brush. What does layer brush do? Material. Water. Let's test this. Layer direction down, center, cube, okay. Tab. My sleeve is getting in the way. I'm just gonna roll my sleeve up. My computer keeps messing around. Whoa. Okay, I guess I'm OP now. So there's a selection here, and it's showing me where it goes. So if I go, that's getting rid of stuff. That made a big hole. Layers. So, material, layer, brush. Layer 1 material. Water. That's so broken. Okay. Let's see. Or maybe I don't understand it. That's some interesting water. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Nope. Selection tool. That water is not like the rest of the water. I've created a monster. Sculpt. I'm gonna get rid of the block waters really quick. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna need to fill the hole with water. Layer brush. Nope. Smooth brush. Noise brush. What else could I possibly try? Building brush? 5. What is this? Material. Water. Number of floors. Window block? No. I don't want window block. I want main block? No. 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 That roof block? No. Oh, that means it's thinking it's a building. My bad. I don't think the river brush is actually what I'm supposed to be looking for. What is this? Brush filters? Filter for natural rock types. Filter for snow. Filter air. Filter ores. Tree leaves. Snow, rock, gravel. Okay, what about this? Block. Block spawner. Anchor editor block. Empty. I don't think any of that's what I'm looking for. I don't understand those. This, let's see, extrude. And what's this? Entity grabber. Laser point. Paintbrush tool. Simple paintbrush tool. Material. Water. Let's see. Essence of water comes from fish, I suppose. That's not what I'm looking for. Material here. Paintbrush. Height. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, there we go. Let's see this. See if I can just add... Oh! Wait! Oh, I flooded it. Alright, I'm gonna try this here. If I'm learning, let's just say I have a large sculpt. And I get rid of stuff here, right? I want this to be an organic shape, okay? So, there's that. Now, if I have the paintbrush tool, and I go down in here in this ditch, I didn't expect early access to have all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Fireflies are out. Do you see that? There's fireflies. But if I just do this, like that, this, like this, that's not even, I think what I'm gonna have to do is make it even bigger brush. Don't think there's an easy way to do this. Big brush. Goes up to there. Goes up to there. Okay, that's the closest I've gotten. Now, does this clip the water deep underground? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go. This looks fair. It filled all the area. Let's see. Anything weird? No. It's looking. Now let's dig. Oh no. Oh no. But wait. This, it did not fill that. Oh my gosh. Let's see in this direction. That water's just spilling it. Oh, nope, that's just normal. That's normal. If I go... I think I broke those. Let's see. Let me go here. I think it filled it. What is down there? What's with the mummies? What's the mummy eggs? Hold on, what is this? I don't know what these are. You're doing good so far. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm really nervous and trying, and I super want to make this map, but the river tool's just not gonna cut it. That big square wasn't meant to be there, but this is the selection. Let's see. I'm gonna jump into bed really quick and then test it out. Bed? Yeah. Simple wooden bed. That looks cool. Let's see. Plop. F. Confirm. F. Yes! Almost there. They don't want it to be nighttime for me right now. The sky is lovely. I'm figuring things out, though. Alright, can I please skip the night? 1 hour 5 minutes. 1 hour 2 minutes. Okay, it's gonna take a little while, but let's just... It's just so I can see. Now, sculpt. I want to do this. There's water down there. Why is there water? No. I didn't place that water, did I? I don't want to have placed that water. I think that was a natural... Yeah, that... No? Oh, I doubt it. All of this is underwater. Oh, it only fills the spaces underneath it with water, too. Ah, that's a shame. Anyways, we're figuring it out. Build brush. We're doing this. We're gonna fill this area here with the water. That is a little bit too much water. Huh. Okay. I need to be able to see. Can I please skip the night now? Please? 29 minutes. We're just gonna have to wait. I'm getting there. I'm trying. I will be working with this. What's the glowing pink thing way over there? Oh, it was a selection I left. Okay, I was like, what? I just watched my first tutorial on adding an item in. By the way, thank you, Cope and Joe, for making awesome tutorials. This is really, really exciting. And I will be trying very hard to implement some stuff soon. I just want to understand the workarounds. I can learn fast, and I can learn slow. But when I learn, I do learn good. But I can't decide whether it's fast or slow. Let's see, can I skip the night? Almost, please. Yes, I can. Oh gosh, yeah, there we go. All right, so I did that. It's gonna fill all of the underground caves, so I'm gonna try one last thing. I'm gonna make a smaller incision in the ground, like so. So I'm gonna, sorry, bird. I'm just gonna make this and try to fill this little thing. Selection tool. Water, paintbrush. I want this to be wide, but I also want it to not fill everything. Let's make it smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller. I'm just gonna test this, how I can do it in layers. Like this. It's showing me a little ring of what is being covered. So, okay. I'm covering that ground. I'm covering this ground. I'm covering that ground. Now, in here, I only want a little bit of water in there. Oh, whoa. Wait. Oops! That wasn't water this entire time. That was air. That's just the paintbrush tool. I'm looking for building brush. No, wait. Hold on. This isn't right. River brush? Oh no, where's my... I messed it up. Paintbrush tool. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. Okay, I need to find a new land to try this. This was my experiment. Smaller area to make sure I can fill this area in level, but not destroy... Not fill nearby caves with water, because I think my selection is just covering way too much area, and it's gonna just fill every space. So if I make something shallow and long, with an island. Let's just see, with an island. Okay, this is what I want to fill with water. So, paintbrush tool. Building brush tool. No, paintbrush tool is what I want. And I want it to be a thin selection. So it's covering all of this ground. That's fair. That's level. That's level. I just might have to take some serious time to make sure... Okay, that's level. I'm discovering how I will make this work. I will have FarrenVale for you guys to explore soon. I am learning how to make it, you know, there. Okay. One more block taller. Sorry, Skelly Belly. I'm gonna cover you up with water really quickly. That's level. And let's just go in here. It's just gonna fill a little bit of the area. I'm trying to just make it all level here. Test this out. There's that. There's a little bit more levelness that I want here. A little more level there. That might be level. One more? One more block taller? Oops! One in the middle? Okay. Now, if I go underwater, can I fill in some spots that I missed? It did add fish. It naturally adds the fish. The nature, the sounds, the sky, the music makes the game even better. I so agree. It's so ambient and nice. It really is. Alright, so I know that's not completely level. I could do a better job with that, but I need just the concept. See. Oops, well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. Filling that. Can I raise this land? I can raise that land. I'm going to explore the possibilities here. Just smaller in general. I'm gonna make a little curvature. And then I'm gonna smooth it. I'm gonna make like a little thing. Just pretending that I'm kind of making an area for the server. A big shape that people could climb on. Let's see, why is it doing the grass? Hold on, what's happening here? Let's, whoa. This is not being calm. Why is the grass doing that? Ugh. No, we get rid of all of this. What is happening here? Not what I was asking for. I didn't want just the grass to be raised. Mountain tool? Let's see. Mountain, extrude. Nope, I'm looking for natural things. Building, brush, boulder. Mountain? Mountain brush. Alright, yep, that's just making land. This is the brush that I am looking for. Okay, alright, there's the selection. Can they connect? Can they connect? Yes! And then I'm just gonna fix all of my little errors right here. And get rid of... Nope, it's creating mountain there, too. Okay. It's not gonna be an eraser as well, but... Oh, well. We're learning. Let's make this weird shape. I like these weird shapes. There. And then... big mountain area here. Big cliffs or something. Make it very natural. And then is there the smooth? The smooth brush. We smooth it. Like a smoothie. There we go. Perfect. And then, you know what I could do? So, instead of the, sculpt brush for this, I think mountain brush is what I'm gonna be wanting. I'm gonna get rid of all these mismatched little things. It's kind of just filling in with this brush what it thinks should be there. Fair enough. Smooth out the bottom side. Make it look a little bit less man-made. I don't understand what this shape is. It's just like little stacks of land. I always thought they were really fun. Okay. I know there's some kind of stuff like that in the real world. I don't know what they're called, though. There we go. A smooth, a bit bigger of an area. And then, okay, so there's that. Now, we tried that out. I like that brush. It looks amazing. It's like a beautiful swamp. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. By the way, sorry to interrupt that thought, but look at what happened to the dandelions. That's the problem with using the other brush. It's just making copies of everything else, just like full on. Now, if I do go taller than I want with the water. Is there a brush that I can do? It'll just get rid of it. Get rid of a certain layer. Extrude. Let's experiment. 3. Nope, that's not extrude. 7 is extrude. Whoa! Oh, extrude means to bring up. This was the brush that I was scared of. I'm just gonna make some pillars. This is not gonna be the FarrenVale map. I need to know how everything works before I even try ruining a world, because I don't know. And then if I can smooth them. I don't understand the monoliths, but the monoliths can be part of the family too. Smooth this. Smoothing only the underwater stuff. That's very nice. Smoothing this area. Yeah, let's smooth that. Yeah. And now, if I make a mistake there, mountain brush? Yeah, okay, let's just make a little bit of a ridge so that we can fit the water better. A little bit of a ridge. Yep. Fit the water. Fit the water. Happy, happy. Fix the mistakes that I've made in the past with the water. And then I can fill, like, I just went a little bit too tall. I've got to be very careful about that. There. And there. 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 It's a start to me figuring this out. Oh man. I can fill all this and make that look a little better. I think if I knew the actual coordinate, I would be able to know a little nicer. Kind of is just filling around the area. So now let's see what that looks like. It's a little bit better, okay? And if I want to really... That's not the mountain brush. This is the mountain brush. I can fix a little bit of the broken water by... That's not broken. That's fine. That's level. That's okay. That's a little broken. I'm gonna fix that. I'm just working on deciding how do I work around the mistakes that I might make. A little bit bigger like this. Okay. Yep. I guess I just have to have very clear boundaries of where the land is and cover up all this, cover up all that. Now if I just kind of vaguely cover the extra water that I don't want and then decide to smooth the land, does that make it a little bit... It's making it a little bit better. I'm still gonna want to work on this. So I made that body of water, right? It's not the best. There's a lot of stuff that I want to figure out. I want a large selection so that I don't have these little ridges because it's hard for me to see or remember what block lined up where. So having these little dips is a little bit annoying, but if I have too big of a brush, it's filling water inside caves underneath the desired selection area. So that's what I want to know, because sometimes other people are like, oh yeah, no, you just click this, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't even know. You can do that. So if I do the opposite of a mountain, right? Building brush, mountain brush. That just will always create a mountain, right? And if I want to get rid of land, let's see. Building, not the building brush. Mountain brush, building brush, I don't want that. Hot springs brush, no. Smooth brush, selection tool, no. Water, paintbrush tool, paintbrush tool. Let's take that and let's make that actually just a sphere. Get rid of some of this. Alright. Let's just do that. A little bit of that, right? And then we can smooth everything Make it look a little natural. I'm gonna try this again with now my newfound skills. My improvement. And smooth everything like this. Let's see. Let's see. I want to work on this map little by little, tiny bit by tiny bit. So obviously I will allow myself the time to make sure it's good. And then if I do the paintbrush again, do a cube. Or no, is there actually just... Nah, cube would be the best. Water. Let's say I just filled the bottom there. Because I want the bottom to be filled. We do that first. We start on one layer. Fill the bottom. Fill the bottom, fill the bottom. All nice. All nice. Smaller brush, because I don't want to destroy all the caves around the area, so I don't want to flood them completely. And if I move around me and continue slowly placing water... There's little holes that I don't like filling up. I want to make the depth a little bit bigger. Just to fix the little areas that I'm completely missing. I'm going to line this up with, let's just say, oops. Oh gosh. How do I undo? Shift Z. Shift Z. Oh, Shift Z does work. Okay, now I know how to undo. There. I want it to be level with that. Now, the selection tool is crazy looking. I don't know. Oops. Shift Z. Shift Z. I'm trying to line it up with this. I can't seem to. That's level. That's not level. That is. That's level. Everything's level so far for this pond. Shift Z. A little bit bigger. Okay. I may have to just make this slowly. Shift Z, that's a little too tall. Oop! Again, too tall. No. It's like the water is like, if there's just, what I'm looking for is a fill bucket. Just empty space as if it was like coloring something in, and these are the lines. Let's just try this, okay? Let's do... We're looking for in between that. Now, there's still the middle area here that's, not the best. If I drag this like so. Yeah, I don't know what to think. There's a little bit... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really hope to keep practicing. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I gotta just figure out, there has to be... I have to just be misunderstanding the flood brush, because... Material, water, center. Maybe if I get rid of a target material. Air. Air block. It's still, the problem with this brush is it still says 0 blocks edited. I don't understand what that means. It's trying to fill something, and I'm telling it water. I'm gonna get rid of the target material. No blocks edited. Okay, let's get rid of the material. It's still saying 0 blocks are edited. Empty. And then water. Enable empty filter. Let's see. Will it work if it's small? It's kind of like this brush doesn't work at all. Paintbrush tool. I already had that. Target material. Empty. Why don't I play around with this more? Origin bottom. Paintbrush, and then mountain brush, paintbrush. Oh, goodness me. Shift Z. There, oops. Oh, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. It's, it's a little buggy there. Where I need it. But, oh, what are those? Sorry, I'm just changing the subject really quickly. There's moss horns. Not in the swamp. Hello! You're very interesting. Alright, so here's another area. I make a little streak like this. The tools are really good. There we go. This is a pond area. Now, let's see. River brush. Can I mess with this? Fluid material, blocks under fluid. Okay, blocks above fluid. I don't want any sand happening. I don't want any decorations happening. I don't want any of that. That's fine. Density. What does wall thickness mean? River brush. Origin center. Let's just see what all this means. So this is the river brush, yeah, okay. Material, water. It's still not doing water now. Fluid material. Width, height. Height will do 37. Width 20. Blocks above fluid density. Okay. So that lags a little. I'm gonna make that a little bit shorter. Water still isn't happening with this. Water isn't showing up. Center cube. Sphere. So I've kind of turned the river tool just into... Oh, there's a lot of ore down there. Whoa. I may just need some help with this. I'll have to find out. What am I looking at, though? What is over there? There's some kind of a troric area, maybe? That's crazy. I kind of don't want to spoil it for me because I haven't found trorics in exploration mode. Oh, it's green! And also, what are these supposed to be? What are they? They're as big as me! Oop. That's huge! I really like how this looks. I'm gonna hide my... Wow. And then I'm gonna look like this so I can see what the sky looks like. It's also beautiful. Oh my goodness. There we go. I got a little print screen thing. I wonder if that did a screen capture in the game. Where's the take a screenshot part? Take screenshot, take screenshot. is print screen. Okay, well, yeah, that was right. Return to game. I just wanted to get that right now because I have no idea, I'm thinking, what the thumbnail this is gonna be, because I've really not done much but fool around with the water. So the map does generate different lands and areas, different biomes. That's good. So if I do use a generated world... You can see all my, like, weirdness with the water. That's funny. Creative tools. Spawn entity. What kind of entities are there? NPCs. Edible goblin scrapper? Oops! Maybe I should be on the ground. Oh no. Creative tools. Spawn entity. Why is the goblin edible? That doesn't sound good. Test. Deal friendly damage. Friendly damage? What's friendly damage? Test flock. Attributes. Temple Clops Merchant. Rotate? So I can put him in a different position, right? Okay. Oh, hey. Alright. And I spawned him. Hello. Is there an interacting that I can do? Am I able to interact with this character? Does he do something? He's a merchant, so... Oh, you can't... It's not an actual spawned creature? What are you? Oh my goodness! Oh my word! That looks painful. Oh, I feel so bad for them. They look painful. What are those? Hold on, what are those? What am I seeing? What am I seeing? What are you? I thought you were an ostrich. That's a crazy guy. Hello? Look at me. He's crazy. Oh, he's mad. I don't want to make him mad. There's a lot of void things, I guess. Bam. I don't even know that, I don't even think he knows he exists. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna have to figure out this map thing someday. Someday! I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I'm gonna need some help. Help figuring out how you use the tools, and if there's a tool that does what I'm looking for. And who are you? You scary wary. Bam. Ha! He does not like that. Bam. I know you're a bad guy. Alright. I should stop messing around in creative. Air placement? Wait. Hide chat, hide HED, hide notifications, hide compass. Oh, wow. Also, I did not know that there was gloves you could put on the avatar. Let's see, gloves. I did not even see this option before. What does Miss Willow look like with gloves? I like those. Freedom bracers. It's too cyberpunk for me. Meh. No. Ooh. Royal gold, yes. Okay. That looks cool. Well, anyways, guys, that was me messing around and seeing what I can do with creative mode. Thank you for watching. I know this is a strange video. I just wanted to jump on here, see if I could learn a little bit, and see if I could make amends with some of the issues that I was finding. I can't wait to work on my map. I really hope to do that soon, but I'm gonna need the water thing to work first because the map is an archipelago. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!